Hello, I would like to take a few moments to talk to you about doubt and the patriarchy. Now, we're seeing how the powers that be, or at least they think they have all the power right now, are stirring up doubts in all of our minds. This little thing that they're doing over here isn't going to do anything. It's not going to work. I doubt that that's going to do anything. All of these little pebbles. Remember I was telling you there's ingredients going into the soup, and the soup is not done yet. So all of these ingredients are going to make the pot of soup. It's not ready yet, okay? And those doubts that come up, those come from our past experiences and our beliefs and things that are stuck in our nervous system that make us think it's not safe to trust ourselves, to trust what we see, to trust that people are good, to trust that we are creating our reality with what we are focusing on. And so every time something comes up, especially in the news right now, with a little drop in the bucket, another carrot in the soup, another onion in the soup, another piece of celery, we go, well, that's not going to do anything. It's because we're only looking at the little pieces that are going into the big pot of soup. And we have been conditioned to believe or not believe in what we are seeing in the bigger picture. We have also been trained not to believe our intuition, not to believe that we all have psychic abilities, not to believe that we're the creators of our reality. You know why? Because if we really all harness that, if we really all own our power, if we really all can go, I've thought before that taking these little actions are ineffective, but I do know that when a lot of little actions happen, that can cause an avalanche of actions. That when I add a bunch of little ingredients to the soup, it becomes a delicious meal. I have evidence that I have known something that I shouldn't have known, or that I had a feeling about something and turned out to be right. I have evidence, and the only thing that is causing this consistent doubt is my own conditioning, the program that somebody gave me that said, you can't trust yourself. I have the power. You can only trust me. Science can't prove that. It can't be real. You're crazy. That's cuckoo. People are going to think you're weird if you start talking about stuff like that. Get it? So it makes sense. It makes sense to feel what we're feeling. Those feelings of, oh my gosh, what is he doing now? That's fine. We allow that feeling. We breathe with it. I've been teaching you that. It makes sense to feel that. But then we come online as our higher self and we say, yeah, but there's evidence that things could turn out differently than the way that I'm imagining they are right now. And I'm going to choose to believe in what we're creating. I'm going to choose to believe in the power of all of our psychic abilities, of all of our manifestation abilities, of all of our holding this vision of what we're creating. And I'm going to choose to believe in the power of people, good people who want to do the right thing. And a bunch of those good people wanting to do the right things, there's your avalanche. People in my comments are saying, but now this and now that. And you know what I keep saying? Oh, I'm so sorry that's affecting you directly. Go ahead and, make a list of people you can call, see if there's something you can do to, take care of whatever's going on. Reach out to your community, reach out to your family, anybody who's able to support you and help you through this temporary time. And they'll come back and say, oh, wait, it's not affecting me directly. I was just saying I'm watching the news and all these terrible things are happening. Then what you're doing is something that my friend Krissa, and I reposted her video a couple of days ago, it's called dark empathy. When we feel as if we are making a difference by feeling intense emotions about something that we actually can't affect and can't control. It doesn't actually help. All it does is lower the vibration overall, right? Now, that does not mean that if there is something you can do, by all means do it, as long as it's an inspired action and you are bringing the energy of light and love and the belief in what we're creating into that action. You got it. You're doing great, right? But if you're sitting around feeling awful about things that you can't actually directly affect, then your job is to switch that energy and that vibration into higher vibration, joy, light, and love. And you add that into the soup. Doubt is a construct of the patriarchy, doubting ourselves, doubting the power of people, and we have tons of evidence that show us otherwise. And we are just starting to harness our gifts and our abilities that they have been repressing forever and ever, so that we can truly make these differences in the world that they don't want us to make, because then they're not going to be in control anymore. It won't be power over, it'll be horizontal. We will all be equal. We will all be at peace. We will all have ease. And if we're like that, nothing they can do can really shake us, right?